And the winner of American Idol Season 23 is Jamal Roberts, a name America won't be forgetting anytime soon. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible rise of Jamal Roberts, the Mississippi PE teacher who just went from Jim Whistle to Grammy dreams in a matter of weeks. With a voice that defied genre lines and a story that touched millions, Jamal didn't just win a trophy, he made history, racking up a record-breaking 26 million votes in the biggest finale in Idol history. But here's what everyone's asking now. Who is Jamal Roberts? How did a soft-spoken, small-town educator with 3 kids and a heart full of soul become the country's newest music icon? And what does life look like now? The houses, the cars, the lifestyle, the fame. Stick with us. We're unpacking Jamal's journey from everyday hero to overnight superstar and giving you an exclusive look into the life he's building post-Idol. Let's rewind the clock. Before the cameras, the confetti, and the Hollywood contracts, Jamal Roberts was just Coach Roberts to his students at a public school in Meridian, Mississippi. Born on November 6, 1997, Jamal grew up in a city that has more than its fair share of struggle. As Jamal once put it, Meridian's not all peaches and cream. Crime, poverty, and a lack of opportunity painted a tough picture for anyone trying to dream bigger. In fact, there were days when people didn't even want to leave their homes. Violence and fear felt like part of the air. But for Jamal, those struggles weren't an excuse. They were the fire.
His first microphone, a church hymnal. Jamal's story, like so many of music's greats, starts in the church. Raised in a tight-knit, deeply spiritual household, he was practically born into gospel. His grandfather was a bishop, his grandmother a deaconess. By age 2, little Jamal was already singing in the choir, clinging to pews and belting out hymns with all his might. His family saw the spark early on. By the time he was 5, he was covering classics from The Temptations, Michael Jackson, and Stevie Wonder, learning to fuse soul, pop, and gospel in a way that would one day become his signature Idol sound. He wasn't just a singer either. He played drums, served as an usher, and soaked in every note of the Sunday experience. This was his first stage. The church wasn't just a sanctuary, it was where Jamal discovered his gift, and just as importantly, his purpose. A foundation built on faith, family, and grit. Growing up in a household that prized discipline, faith, and education, Jamal learned early how to stay grounded. He juggled school, sports, work, and fatherhood. Yes, he's a dad of 3, without losing sight of his dreams. Music was always there. Between gym classes and bedtime stories, it was the thing that never let go of him. He auditioned for Idol not to chase fame, but to give his kids a future, and to prove that even in the hardest places, talent can shine through. And shine he did. From his soul-stirring ballads to his genre-bending performances, Jamal didn't just compete on American Idol, he owned it. Viewers saw more than just a great voice. They saw a story worth believing in. And now, with a $250,000 prize, a Hollywood Records deal, and a growing fan base around the globe, Jamal's life is changing fast. So, what's next? We'll be exploring his brand new lifestyle, his homes, his career moves, his influence in the next part of our deep dive. But here's what's already clear. Jamal Roberts is more than the winner of American Idol. He's proof that heart, hustle, and humility can still carry you from the bottom to the top. This is just the beginning.
Got thoughts? Inspired by Jamal's journey? Hit the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got more powerful stories coming your way about real people changing the game. Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious, stay grounded, stay inspired. Let's get one thing straight. Jamal Roberts' rise wasn't handed to him. Before the lights, the votes, and the standing ovations, Jamal had to face a wall of rejection. And not just once. Back when he was still a teenager, chasing a dream bigger than his Mississippi hometown, he walked into his first American Idol audition full of hope and walked out with a hard no. The reason? You're too young. You need more training, the judges said. It was a gut punch. For any young artist, rejection like that can crush your confidence. But Jamal? He wasn't built to break. Strike one, he swung again. Determined to try again, Jamal came back for a second shot. But once again, life threw him a curveball. This time, during the audition, the judges asked for a second song, and Jamal only had one ready. Another missed opportunity. Most people would have taken that as a sign to walk away, but Jamal didn't flinch. He took the no. He took the feedback and used it to fuel his game. That attitude, his ability to turn criticism into fuel instead of failure, became the foundation of everything he's built since. His career, not a sprint, but a marathon. Jamal's path to Idol victory wasn't some lucky break. It was years of grinding, of saying yes to every chance to get better, even the ones no one else saw. In 2020, during the heart of the COVID-19 pandemic, Jamal joined a virtual gospel competition called P-Yuck. Despite the challenges of performing through a screen, he still blew audiences away with songs like "Oh, How I Love Jesus," climbing his way into the top 3. It wasn't just about the voice. It was about stage presence, professionalism, resilience. Jamal told WLBT that the experience was a game changer. It gave him the tough skin and camera chops he needed for the high-pressure world of national TV. This wasn't just practice, it was preparation for something bigger.
Then came the third shot, and he knocked it out of the park. Fast forward to 2025, and Jamal was ready for American Idol once again. But this time, he walked in not as a kid with raw talent, but as a refined artist with a story to tell and the vocals to back it up. His third audition was unforgettable. He chose Rick James's Mary Jane, a bold move, and it paid off. His soulful performance left judges Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, and Carrie Underwood floored. It wasn't just a yes, it was a unanimous golden ticket to Hollywood. From that moment on, Jamal was a man on a mission. Every round a masterclass. Jamal didn't just coast through the competition. He dominated it, one performance at a time. He brought the house down with his cover of Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. He got everyone on their feet with the electric shout by the Isley Brothers. And then, in a total emotional turn, he delivered a haunting rendition of Tom Odell's Heal, a performance that left not just the judges, but millions of viewers in chills. Week after week, he showed range, depth, and undeniable authenticity. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just raw talent and relentless heart. And that's what made him the idol we needed. Jamal's story isn't just about talent, it's about perseverance, about getting knocked down twice, but showing up a third time with something to prove. It's about a father of 3 who turned no into not yet, and not yet into history-making victory. And now, Jamal's not just living his dream, he's defining a new one for every small-town kid with big talent and even bigger ambition. What part of Jamal's journey inspired you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you're rooting for this rising star. And don't forget to subscribe for more real stories about dreamers who made it big. We're just getting started. Stay tuned, stay hyped, stay inspired. When the stage lights hit, Jamal Roberts delivered like never before. From the moment the American Idol finale kicked off on May 18th, 2025, you could feel the energy shift. This was Jamal's night. Standing beside 2 powerful finalists, John Foster and Brianna Mix, Jamal didn't just sing, he soared. Genre didn't matter. Gospel, R&B, country, even Disney. He made them all his own. His performance of Go the Distance from Hercules wasn't just a crowd pleaser, it was a soul stirrer. Lionel Richie called him divinely guided. Fantasia, the guest mentor and idol legend herself, was brought to tears, completely moved by the depth and sincerity in Jamal's voice.
And then came the moment that changed everything. Jamal stepped up to the mic with Heal, his original single, and followed it up with a fiery duet alongside Jelly Roll. The audience went wild. Then the votes came in, 26 million. That's right, the most ever in the ABC era of American Idol. And just like that, history was made. Jamal Roberts became the winner of Season 23, the first black male to take the title since Ruben Studdard in 2003. But this wasn't just about a trophy. It came with a game-changing prize package, $250,000 cash, a recording contract with Hollywood Records and 19 recordings, a surprise luxury Disney cruise, and more importantly, a platform that can shape a legacy. Beyond the fame,
Jamal's purpose runs deeper. For Jamal, this win isn't just personal. It's about putting his city, his story, and his community in the spotlight. He told Parade magazine, "I love my city. There's no traffic, no long lines to eat. I love my life." That city? Meridian, Mississippi, a place where his journey started and where his heart still lives. Even with fame knocking at the door, Jamal isn't chasing Hollywood lights for the sake of shine. He's staying grounded, staying real, and staying connected to the values that got him here: family, faith, and purpose. Life now, from gym whistles to gold records. Let's talk about the glow-up. Before Idol, Jamal was living on a humble PE teacher salary. Fast forward to today, and he's looking at a net worth estimated between $200,000 and $600,000 and climbing fast. His income now includes performance fees, music streaming royalties, brand partnerships, social media monetization, and upcoming tours and collaborations. But it's not just about the money. It's about what that money enables: security for his kids, opportunities to give back, and the freedom to dream even bigger. Where he lives now, the foundation is still home. First stop on the lifestyle tour, Meridian, Mississippi. This small southern city isn't just where Jamal grew up, it's where his soul is rooted. While he might travel the world for shows and studio sessions, Meridian is still home base. There, he finds peace. Familiar faces, his support system. As Jamal puts it, "I don't have to deal with traffic. I don't have to wait 45 minutes for a table. I can just live." In a world where fame can often uproot people, Jamal is planting himself even more firmly where it all began, building a life that reflects who he is, not just what he's achieved. The lifestyle that reflects the journey. And yes, the perks of Idol stardom are real. Jamal's been spotted in a sleek new SUV, perfect for hauling gear, kids, and style all in one. Rumors are already swirling about future real estate upgrades and studio investments in both Mississippi and Nashville. And with more tour dates and endorsements on the horizon, his lifestyle is evolving by the day. But Jamal's not about flashy excess. He's about comfort, authenticity, and legacy. What's next for Jamal? With an album in the works, a growing fan base, and his name on everyone's lips, Jamal Roberts is just getting started. But through it all, he's staying true to the blueprint: faith, family, and fearless music. From small-town PE teacher to a nationally recognized voice of resilience and soul, Jamal isn't just living the dream. He's redefining what the dream looks like. What do you think of Jamal's incredible rise? Did his journey inspire you? Let us know in the comments. And hey, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more real stories from rising stars around the world. The next chapter of Jamal's story is coming, and you'll want front row seats. From humble beginnings to southern luxury, inside Jamal Roberts' dream home. Even after skyrocketing to stardom, Jamal Roberts didn't ditch his roots for glitz and glamour on the coasts. Nope, he stayed loyal to the city that raised him, Meridian, Mississippi. But he's definitely upgraded. Jamal now calls a stunning $1.4 million Southern-style estate his primary residence, a far cry from his earlier, more modest surroundings. This 6,000-square-foot mansion isn't just a home, it's a sanctuary, a place built not just for luxury, but for love, laughter, and family life. It's where Jamal is raising his daughters, hosting his closest friends, and laying the foundation for his future, all on his own terms. The setting: serenity just minutes from the city. Tucked inside an exclusive gated community just outside downtown Meridian, this 5-bedroom, 5-bath beauty sits on 2 acres of picture-perfect southern land. Think wide-open skies, lush landscaping, and a kind of peace you just don't find in the fast-paced chaos of LA or Atlanta. As you drive in, a cobblestone driveway winds past rows of magnolia trees, leading you to the home's classic red brick exterior, tall white pillars, and a charming wraparound porch. It's the kind of place where you can picture Jamal, sweet tea in hand, unwinding on the porch swing while soaking in a golden Mississippi sunset. Step inside, where charm meets elegance. Swing open those grand double doors, and you're immediately welcomed by a 2-story foyer, complete with a dazzling crystal chandelier and shining hardwood floors that feel straight out of a designer home magazine. The main living space is an open-concept dream, designed with both relaxation and entertaining in mind. Massive windows flood the home with sunlight, offering panoramic views of the private backyard.
At the center is a custom stone fireplace, where Jamal and his girls likely cuddle up for movie nights, probably rewatching Hercules, especially after his crowd-stopping Idol performance of Go the Distance. For family, friends, and flavor. Just off the living room sits a formal dining area centered around a sleek mahogany table that seats 12. With modern pendant lighting hanging overhead, it's a perfect space for holiday dinners, milestone celebrations, or maybe a family toast to Jamal's American Idol victory. Now let's talk about the kitchen. It's a chef's playground. Marble countertops, a massive center island with a built-in sink, double ovens, a sub-zero refrigerator, and a walk-in pantry loaded with snacks. Because let's be real, Jamal's got 3 young daughters, and snacks are life. And since he's known to throw down in the kitchen, remember, he's been spotted cooking for students at Crestwood Elementary. You can imagine him whipping up gumbo, cornbread, or Sunday breakfast while the girls help stir or sneak tastes. There's even a sunny breakfast nook overlooking the backyard, where they can start the day together over pancakes and cartoons. The Master Suite, a retreat fit for a star. When it's time to rest, Jamal heads upstairs to his private hideaway, a sprawling 800-square-foot master suite that feels more like a luxury hotel. It features a plush king-size bed with a tufted velvet headboard, a private sitting area with its own fireplace, and a balcony that looks out over the garden, perfect for morning coffee or late-night writing sessions. The ensuite bathroom, pure indulgence. Marble soaking tub, glass-walled rainfall shower, dual vanities with gold trim, and a walk-in closet so big it could pass for a New York apartment, now packed with everything from chill hometown fits to red carpet-ready designer suits, where comfort meets legacy. This isn't just a house. It's a symbol of everything Jamal's overcome and everything he's building. It's where he's raising strong daughters, staying grounded, and creating music that moves the world. And he's doing it all without leaving behind where he came from. In an era where fame often pulls stars far from home, Jamal is proving that you can level up your life and still stay loyal to your roots.
From backyard bliss to Hollywood dreams, Jamal Roberts is living the life. Let's step outside Jamal Roberts' Mississippi mansion and into a backyard that looks like something straight out of a dream. This isn't just any backyard. It's a slice of paradise built for both relaxing and making memories with the people who matter most. The Mississippi Oasis, where real life feels like vacation. In the sweltering Mississippi heat, Jamal and his girls can cool off in their sparkling in-ground pool, complete with a waterfall feature that brings serious resort vibes. Nearby, there's a shaded pergola with plush outdoor seating, the perfect setup for weekend barbecues, birthday parties, or just kicking back with a cold drink. For his daughters, Harmony and Lyric, the fun never stops. A custom-built playground with swings and a slide keeps them laughing all afternoon, while a cozy fire pit surrounded by Adirondack chairs sets the scene for evening s'mores and family stories under the stars. The entire property is fully fenced and gated, equipped with top-tier security to give Jamal the privacy he needs as a rising star. This isn't just a celebrity mansion, it's a personal retreat that blends everything he's earned with everything he holds dear. This is Meridian, Mississippi, still home, still the heartbeat of Jamal's story. But his life doesn't stop here. Let's take a flight west and explore the next chapter of Jamal's journey, his Hollywood Hills hideaway. West Coast Energy, Jamal's Hollywood Hills retreat. With his career in high gear, Jamal now splits his time between Southern comfort and California hustle. And when he's in LA for recording sessions, red carpet events, or late-night studio marathons, he kicks back in a $2.8 million stunner nestled in the Hollywood Hills. This place isn't just a house, it's a statement.
Modern luxury meets music vibes. Sitting high above Los Angeles with breathtaking skyline views, this 4,000-square-foot modern masterpiece is everything you'd expect from an artist on the rise. With 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, it's spacious, sleek, and designed for both work and play. The exterior? Think clean, contemporary lines, a stylish mix of glass, steel, and bright white stucco. A private, winding driveway leads to a 3-car garage, where Jamal parks his Tesla Model S Plaid and a couple of head-turning rides that reflect his taste and success. Walk through the front doors, and you're greeted by a floating staircase under a bold, modern chandelier, setting a tone that's equal parts chic and soulful. But the real magic is the open-concept living space, framed by 20-foot ceilings and a massive glass wall that slides away to reveal a private infinity pool overlooking downtown LA. This setup gives Jamal the ultimate indoor-outdoor vibe, ideal
ideal for hosting producers, friends, or fellow artists, while his latest tracks play over a premium surround sound system built right into the walls. Style, tech, and soul under one roof. The living room is all about minimalism with a musical edge. Low-profile designer sofas, a sleek glass coffee table, and abstract artwork that nods to Jamal's creativity and identity. A modern gas fireplace keeps things cozy, while smart home tech lets Jamal control everything from the lights to the blinds with just a tap on his phone. And for the food lovers, the gourmet kitchen is seriously next level. Black quartz countertops, a waterfall edge island made for meal prep and conversation, a Viking range built for big flavors, and a 50-bottle wine cooler ready for celebrations after each chart-topping release. This house doesn't just flex Jamal's success, it supports it. Whether he's winding down after a late-night performance or prepping for his next big drop, this house moves with him. From Meridian's calm to Hollywood's chaos, Jamal Roberts is building a life that's balanced, bold, and beautifully his own. And we're just getting started. Up next, want the inside scoop on Jamal's car collection, favorite designers, or upcoming album plans? Stay tuned, because this ride is far from over. Mornings in the Hills, where music meets mindset. Picture this: Jamal Roberts, coffee in hand, perched on a leather stool at his sleek breakfast bar, flipping through lyrics or scanning emails before a busy day in the studio. This isn't just a kitchen corner. It's where quiet inspiration meets high-powered hustle.
A master suite with star power. Upstairs, Jamal's master suite feels like a peaceful escape from the noise of LA, spanning an impressive 1,000 square feet. This private oasis features a king-sized bed draped in Egyptian cotton sheets, a cozy reading nook with an oversized armchair, and a balcony view of the iconic Hollywood sign, a constant reminder of how far he's come. And then there's the bathroom. Calling it a bathroom doesn't do it justice. This is a spa-level experience. A freestanding soaking tub for winding down, a steam shower with chromotherapy lighting. Yes, shower lights that change color to boost your mood. Double vanities with matte black finishes that scream modern luxury. His walk-in closet is practically its own suite. Custom shelves showcase everything from velvet performance jackets to limited edition designer sneakers, all ready for the red carpet or a surprise live set. A home for family, friends, and creativity. Down the hall, 3 more bedrooms keep things just as luxe, but each with its own vibe. One room is specially designed for Jamal's daughters. Think colorful wall murals, playful bunk beds for Harmony and Lyric, and a cozy crib for baby Gianna. It's vibrant, joyful, and filled with the kind of energy only a kid's room can bring. Another guest suite leans into calm sophistication, decked out in neutral tones and featuring a private terrace. Whether it's a visiting family member or a musical collaborator, they'll feel right at home. The third bedroom? That's Jamal's creative lab. It's part home office, part music sanctuary, with a modern desk, a digital piano, and shelves lined with industry awards and framed family photos. A beautiful fusion of work and roots. Outdoor magic. Jamal's private Hollywood playground. Step outside and this home really flexes. The infinity pool stretches towards the edge of the hillside, looking like it melts into the LA skyline. A dreamy scene for sunset swims or hosting producers for weekend hangouts. The teakwood deck offers elegance underfoot, while a built-in outdoor kitchen, complete with grill and bar, makes entertaining easy and effortless. Whether it's a casual cookout or a post-award show toast, Jamal has got it covered. As night falls, guests gather around the sunken fire pit. Plush seating, glowing flames, maybe even an impromptu jam session under the stars. But wait, there's more. Rooftop nights and skyline views. Head up the spiral outdoor staircase, and you'll find a rooftop terrace that's pure LA magic. From here, Jamal gets 360-degree views of the city he's now a part of, and a private hot tub to soak in after long recording days. Palm trees sway, succulents line the patio, and the entire outdoor space blends natural calm with celebrity cool. This isn't just a Hollywood crash pad, it's Jamal's creative recharge station, a space designed to balance his booming career with his deep family roots. Mic drop, the next chapter.
Music City awaits. But the story doesn't end in California. Jamal's expanding his reach and his real estate game to the heart of the music industry, Nashville, Tennessee. From gospel to R&B to country, Music City is calling, and with his American Idol win opening every possible door, Jamal is stepping into his next big chapter with heart, hustle, and a condo built for legends. Stay with us. We're about to tour the Nashville hub that's helping Jamal take his sound to a whole new level. To plant roots in the heart of Music City, Jamal made a power move, snagging a sleek $1.1 million condo right in the heart of Nashville's trendy Gulch neighborhood. This 2,500 square foot, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom high-rise is more than just a place to crash. It's a creative HQ, sitting just blocks from the city's legendary recording studios and live music hotspots. For an artist on the rise, it's exactly where you want to be. The building itself is a modern marvel. Glass, steel, and attitude. It screams style and status, with 24/7 concierge service, a rooftop pool with skyline views, and a state-of-the-art fitness center tailored for someone living life in the spotlight. A private elevator whisks Jamal straight up to his unit, where he's welcomed into an open-concept space dripping with industrial chic. Think exposed brick walls, polished concrete floors, 12-foot ceilings, and a wall of windows overlooking Nashville's glittering skyline, including a front-row view of the iconic Batman building. Inside, the vibe is all comfort meets cool. The living room features a modular sofa perfect for lounging, a reclaimed wood coffee table with soul, and a giant flat screen above a sleek, minimalist fireplace. Tucked into one wall is a custom shelving unit showing off Jamal's most prized keepsakes, his American Idol trophy, a signed Jelly Roll guitar, and more mementos from his meteoric rise.
The living area flows into a gourmet kitchen that feels straight out of a music video. Slate gray cabinetry, a quartz waterfall island, pro-grade appliances, a wine fridge, and yes, even a fully stocked coffee bar. It's the kind of space where Jamal might whip up biscuits while brainstorming lyrics at sunrise or host late-night jam sessions with Nashville's finest over cornbread and Cabernet. The Master Suite, a full-on sanctuary. There's a king-size bed dressed in soft linens, blackout curtains for the rare chance to sleep in, and a private balcony with a bird's-eye view of the city. The spa-inspired ensuite bathroom includes a glass-walled shower, a deep soaking tub, and a dual vanity framed by backlit mirrors. And of course, no star's home is complete without a walk-in closet. Jamal's is custom fitted to house everything from designer boots to red carpet-ready jackets. The 2 extra bedrooms each play their part. One is a cozy guest suite, perfect for visiting family or creative collaborators, complete with a queen bed and its own bath. The other is a multifunctional space, part home studio, part creative cave, and part kids' room, ready for Harmony, Lyric, and baby Gianna whenever they're in town. The building amenities seal the deal. The rooftop pool deck with cabanas and a bar is tailor-made for networking under the Nashville stars. The fitness center with Peloton bikes and yoga rooms helps Jamal stay stage ready. There's even a private screening room where he can debut his latest music videos or host intimate listening parties with friends and fellow artists. And when it's time to kick back, the resident lounge with a pool table, bar, and chill vibes is where Jamal can unwind and just be himself. This Nashville condo isn't just another luxury home. It's a smart move, a statement, and a base of operations in one of the most powerful music cities in the world. It's where inspiration meets opportunity, and Jamal is right in the middle of it all. When it comes to Jamal's music career, location is everything, and he's nailed it. From his peaceful family estate in Meridian to his luxe hideaway in the Hollywood Hills and his creative base in Nashville, Jamal's homes tell the story of a small-town dreamer turned global star. But what's a superstar lifestyle without a few head-turning rides?
Even though Jamal keeps most of his car collection on the down low, it's not hard to imagine what's sitting in his garage. Based on his grounded personality, his growing success, and a flair for both comfort and flash, we've got a pretty good idea of what he's rolling in. Let's start with the 2025 Cadillac Escalade, retailing at around $95,000. This full-size luxury SUV checks all the boxes for a family man like Jamal. Roomy enough for his daughters and all their gear, but stylish enough to make a statement, the Escalade features a bold front grille, buttery soft leather seats, and a jaw-dropping 38-inch OLED dashboard. Whether he's headed out on a road trip back to Mississippi or just navigating LA traffic, this ride does it all in style. Then there's the Tesla Model S Plaid, Jamal's nod to innovation and performance. With a price tag of $130,000, this electric powerhouse delivers over 1,000 horsepower and rockets from 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. It's smooth, sleek, and packed with cutting-edge tech, making it the perfect vehicle for quick dashes to the studio or making a low-key arrival at a red carpet premiere. Jamal's Hollywood side definitely approves. But for those who know Jamal's heart still beats in the South, there's one more standout in the mix, a vintage 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. This classic muscle car, valued around $75,000, is more than just a collector's item. It's a tribute to his roots. With its cherry red paint, throaty V8 engine, and retro interior, it's the kind of car you'd take out on a sunny Sunday, windows down, and Motown playing loud enough for the neighbors to sing along. Between his trio of dream homes and a car collection that's equal parts family first and star ready, Jamal's lifestyle reflects who he really is, a man who's embracing the spotlight without losing sight of where he came from. But beyond the glitz, the music, and the engines, who is Jamal when the cameras are off and the stage lights fade? Let's peel back the curtain and get into the personal side of the man behind the music.
Personal life. Jamal Roberts is more than just a rising music star. He's a proud dad, a role model in his community, and someone whose personal story hits just as hard as his songs. At the center of it all, his 3 daughters, Harmony, 6, Lyric, 4, and little Gianna Grace, born in April 2025. Just days before Jamal lit up the American Idol stage with his top 8 performance, his girls are his everything. And their names? Not random at all. Harmony and Lyric are clear tributes to his lifelong love of music, while Gianna Grace reflects the deep faith that grounds him. They are my world, my life, Jamal shared in an interview with Parade. They're why I'm here and why I work so hard to keep those little smiles shining. If you watched American Idol, you saw that bond firsthand. Harmony and Lyric were front and center, cheering him on during auditions, hugging him tight after he earned his golden ticket, and proudly celebrating with him all the way through the finale. The arrival of baby Gianna was such a personal moment that Jamal didn't announce it publicly at first. Instead, he poured that emotion into his performances. It was so personal to me, I didn't share it, but I have a healthy, beautiful baby girl born today. After winning Idol, Jamal took to Instagram with a message that resonated with parents everywhere. Most of all, I hope my girls see this and know that with faith, hard work, and heart, anything is possible. As for his romantic life, that's a bit more of a mystery. Jamal's kept things low-key. Some say he's married to a woman who prefers to stay behind the scenes. Others suggest he's a single dad, co-parenting with his ex, Shabrina Mitchell. Either way, one thing is crystal clear. His daughters and his music come first.
A true Scorpio, Jamal embodies the traits that sign is known for: loyalty, passion, and a laser-sharp focus when it comes to protecting the people he loves. Whether it's in the studio, on stage, or just being dad, he's all in. Of course, fame comes with its fair share of online noise. Some critics have thrown shade at his family choices, even calling out the fact that his children were born outside of marriage. One particularly snarky commenter wrote, "Having kids out of wedlock doesn't make him anointed." Jamal's response? Silence. He's not here for the drama. He's too busy raising strong daughters and making music that speaks to people's hearts. When the criticism rolls in, Jamal stays grounded, always reminding everyone that being a dad is the best thing that's ever happened to him. He handles judgment with grace and shows us all what real strength looks like.
But Jamal's story isn't just about family, it's about community. Back in Meridian, where he grew up, he was more than just a rising star. He was a beloved PE teacher at Crestwood Elementary, known for his joyful spirit and the way he'd sing to his students, inspiring them every single day. When his American Idol homecoming parade hit downtown Meridian on May 14, 2025, the whole town turned out to celebrate their hometown hero. Jamal's not just enjoying the spotlight, he's using it to shine a light on the challenges Meridian faces. Crime, economic struggles. He knows these issues firsthand. He says, "This is where I grew up. It can be so much better than it is." His passion for his city is real. From mentoring kids to supporting local initiatives, Jamal puts the same heart into his community that you hear in his music. As we wrap up this deep dive into Jamal Roberts' life, it's clear what makes him a true American Idol. From singing in his church choir in Meridian to owning the Idol stage, Jamal proves that with faith, hard work, and heart, dreams really do come true.
His journey from small-town PE teacher to history-making champ shows his resilience and talent. Now with a net worth nearing $600,000, a $250,000 prize, and a record deal in hand, Jamal lives a life that balances luxury and authenticity. Whether he's kicking back in his Meridian mansion, recording tracks in Hollywood Hills, or cruising in his Cadillac Escalade, it's his love for his daughters, his hometown, and his music that truly defines him. So what's next? With major producers and labels already buzzing, his debut album is creating serious hype. Fans are counting down to tour dates and new collaborations. Whether he's reshaping soul and R&B or inspiring a new generation, one thing is clear: Jamal Roberts is just getting started. If you love this behind-the-scenes look at Jamal's incredible journey, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the bell so you never miss an exclusive celebrity tour. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite Jamal Roberts performance? And don't forget to check out our other videos for more insider access to your favorite stars. Until next time, keep chasing those dreams, just like Jamal.